Was often told that when I turned 18, I should cut off all contact with them. The teachers and students would openly talk about their hatred for America, what candidates they supported and hated. I didn't quite expect people to be proudly saying they were communists, for example.
Oh my God!
Grabs with you, Dad.
My son is a communist!
Today we're gonna watch the video of this nice Slavic girl to learn more about the greatest country in the whole world, the USA.
The greatest universal reality show of all time.
My mom came from Russia. Growing up, I went to a public school. I was kind of used to having the teacher say, you know, we're not going to talk about politics in the classroom.
Well, this is how high school is, right? No one cares about politics.
That started to change a lot, and then slowly but surely they started to talk about what candidates they supported and hated.
What regime do you have there to ruin the best years of the kid's life? At that age, normal kid would never listen to what the teacher had to say, except maybe the teacher's pet. At that age, all the kids care is to chasing girls or boys and can't wait for the weekend to go out to the party. Right?
When I talked to my friends about the issues I was facing with my family, I was often told that when I turned 18, I should cut off all contact with them, because if anyone disagrees with us, then they were a bigot.
Say what?
Wow. Isolation. You guys are dealing with some dangerous culture that preys on the kids and the weak-minded. And what the fuck are your parents doing about it?
I did adopt a victim mentality as well. And I did believe that because I was born a woman, I'm doomed to suffer for the rest of my life.
Well, young lady, this is actually true. As a woman, you're going to suffer monthly. But beside that, if you're going to use your brain, work hard, stay fit, and learn how to chill and enjoy your life a bit, then don't worry, your life is gonna be pretty awesome. Almost as good as mine.
A lot of people I heard were saying, well, when I graduate, I don't really want to go to university, might as well start an OnlyFans, because that was being advertised as an easy way to become rich quick.
This can't be true. What, the USA is making their own kids to become sex workers? This must feel such a moral victory for the guys from, let's say, Iraq. Yeah, sure, they might have lost their homes, maybe even friends and family in the USA attack, but now they can publicly display some American girl, maybe even a daughter from one of the soldiers, and make her to do humiliating things to herself for just a few bucks. What an awesome time to be alive. OnlyFans workers, you're soon going to be jobless. AI is soon gonna take over your world. And you're going to be remembered for being failed online sex worker and laughing stock to us douchebags.
The left does always say that they are tolerant, that they're very loving and accepting.
No one who is truly loving and accepting has the urge to satisfy their need by going around and telling everyone how loving and accepting they are. That's what narcissist people do who likes to feel superior to others. 100 years ago, there was an Austrian artist who had this type of personality.
I soon learned that I couldn't even question it.
Yes, codes cannot be questioned. They isolate you, wash your brain, and keep you in fear, so you're constantly worried about making a wrong move. Just run away!
University was only 10 times worse.
Say what?
How can it get any worse? So far it sounds like I'm listening to a story from North Korea. Guys, I really feel sorry for you. You're being robbed of the best time of your life.
On the first day, there was a 6-foot-tall man in the bathroom. It was just a random guy that walked into the restroom.
This is awesome. I'm jealous that I live under an oppressive regime that doesn't allow guys to check out the girls in the bathroom. It's so great to hear that liberals and feminists made us so progressive. What is the next step? Maybe allowing men going into the woman prison or having sex with women even if they say no? Please share, what do you think is the next step?
First of all, every class started with the land acknowledgement and how we were all on stolen land.
Well, you do live on stolen land, or let me rephrase, conquered land. So what are these people doing about it? Buying the land and giving back? Working extra hours on weekends to donate money? Or just crying on TikTok to feel better about themselves?
And of course, every class we had to go around the room and tell everyone our pronouns so that we don't misgender anybody.
Ha! Pronouns! Okay, the whole world is already laughing at USA kids since they don't even know any other country beside the USA. And now they don't even know what sex people are? They are men or women. How hard is that to remember? Oh, you guys are truly awesome and funny.
We had to write a certain thing to get a good grade. The teachers and students would openly talk about their hatred for America.
No way. Okay, so now even Americans hate America. I think that these people just need to travel a bit around, visit South America, Africa, Asia. For start, go visit Haiti and help the locals for a year or two.
I really could not justify spending that kind of money on what was really an indoctrination camp.
I'm really happy that this brave girl managed to escape this cut and is sharing this horror story with us. Let's hope that more kids find the courage to do the same. It might be the hardest thing you will ever do, but big rewards are never cheap.
I started to actually interact with conservatives, both online and in the real world. That really did improve my mental health because I no longer had that victim mentality.
Guys, you don't need to hang out with any political group. Just avoid being sheep, always there to criticize the popular opinion, and you will do alright. Well, it's going to suck, but at least you're going to be free.
A lot of people are now preferring those online communities instead of going out into the real world and trying to find friends and a potential partner, especially when you are getting used to now these AI chatbots and AI boyfriends and girlfriends. That person doesn't exist.
The whole point of having AI girlfriend is to avoid all the drama that comes with the real one. And you avoid of ever growing up and you can spend the rest of your life in your mommy dark basement. Life well spent right there.
To those who are constantly being told that they should cut off their family members, I really do think it's important to keep your loved ones close and try and make friends in the real world.
Wow, this video really changed my mind about the USA, especially that permission that you can go into women's bathroom. Now I am seriously thinking of packing my stuff and move to USA. But still, I would like to learn a bit more. Human, good job of liking this video. See you in the next one.
Because no is not a final answer. We need to have the mentality that no means find another way. No means try again. No means look somewhere else. No does not mean stop trying.